It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bills and the Dolphins, under the lights on Thursday night.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on a Thursday night. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Now it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This field now on the return. He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And what a way to break the seal on scoring in this one. A special teams miscue. The fumble punt taken back the other way. Greg, it's 6-0.
Yeah, and Mike, how often do we hear it? Every team stresses ball security. The ball is the most important thing on the field. And in this case, the returner gets loose with it. They force the fumble. And not only that, they scoop it up and they take it back for 6. You just can't have those mistakes, especially on special teams.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to Cooper again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Offense. Still first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion left. One more time going up top with Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
3rd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He's got it at the 3. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. It's his second touchdown of the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Mostert now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going with their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the gun, here's Tua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Allen to throw. That one complete to Hollins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They motion the slot man left. Allen will throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Cooper going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score Bills 14, Dolphins 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Scrambling to his left. Now he'll run it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Tua gonna throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the grab.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Tunga Vailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He finds Hollins on the ground. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a give to Achane. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
In motion, it's Waddle. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the gun, here's Tua. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Jake Bailey now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bills offense. And Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. Here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To throw again, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On play action, Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Allen going to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans as they'll square off against the New York Jets. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes And some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
In motion, Shakir. On first down, it's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Cooper. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now Allen, he's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion the tight end Smith. On the ground is H.A. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion, Shakir. Big opening up the middle. He is in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's complete to River Craycraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
they're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He's got room to the 45. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the carry, it's Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start, offense.
A design run here for Allen. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive.
Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Going for it all. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On the handoff, this is Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains. And here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago. 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still second down.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Hill brought in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. That's taken in by Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bills offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this fourth quarter. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Nice pickup here by Ray Davis, and I really like his skill set in this Buffalo Bills organization, Mike. I mean, remember, everything is going to go through Josh Allen. He's the distributor. He's the point guard. So now to have another back on the field that is good in both the run game and the passing game. I mean, here's a guy, Mike, that had 14 rushing touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns his last year in college. I mean, he can do both equally well and just gives Josh Allen one more weapon.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
2 yards on the play.
So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from South Florida.